Hey, thanks for joining me today. I just wanted to make a quick video to go with our devotional today. And what are you thankful for? I mean, obviously, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. We're all wondering, what are we thankful for? And I was thinking about it, and I just really love asking kids what they're thankful for. You ever ask a kid what they're thankful for? And they give you the most simple, basic answers. Oh, I'm thankful for a house and my mom and my dad, my family, and food and water and clothes. And, we laugh because it's just so simple, but y'all, those are basic things that so many kids, people, period, and not just in the whole world, but in our own communities, don't have those things. And it made me think about something else too. We had a hurricane last year and we were without power and without water for like over 2 weeks, and it was wild. It really was. And getting up and turning on the sink in the bathroom and brushing your teeth. I mean, that is something to be thankful for, and you don't even realize it until you don't have it. And it makes you think about these kids in other countries. It makes you think about families in your own community. Um, if you've ever known anyone that's had to deal with DFACS, or you have worked for DFACS, you know that one of the first things they do when they go check on children, they walk in, they look at the state of the house, but they walk in the bathrooms and they turn the knobs. They want to know if there's running water, because it's so important. It's so important to our health. It is so important to everything. I mean, if we think about it, everything we do is centered around clean water. And are we ever thankful for it? Like, do we really thank God for it? Because there there are ministries that go to other countries and dig wells for people because they're drinking water that makes them sick and kills them. And I know that seems really dramatic because I'm trying to think about a holiday right now, but that's people's reality every day. There's people out there that aren't getting ready for a holiday. They're not buying a couple $100 worth of groceries to make a big fancy meal to have with their family. They are struggling to survive and hoping to get a cup of peaches or a can of SpaghettiOs or something. And I'm just as guilty. I don't really think about it like I should, but being thankful changes your perspective on everything. And when I wish I could explain how all this stuff comes to me. It's like a million things going through my mind at one time. But another thought I had was, when people watch the news, we are watching the news and we are getting upset about things we can't control. We're getting mad at people. We don't have a clue who they are. We'll never meet them in person. There's nothing we can do about a lot of the stuff. I mean, we can pray. Now, I don't think it's a good idea to omit the things of the world altogether, because we as Christians, we do have a responsibility to pray for people. But if you're sitting around watching the news all the time, it's going to make it really hard for you to be thankful, because all you're going to see is the bad in the world, because the news rarely shows good things. If they do, there is always a but to go along with it. You know what I mean? This happened, this is good, but, and then it goes on. But I got my own but if we can take a step back from that, is I feel like we are so consumed with what's going on in the rest of the world, instead of being thankful for our little piece, being thankful for everything we have been blessed with. And part of being thankful for that, and I'm stepping on my own toes here, is seeking God and asking Him how we can serve others with what He's given us. And I don't do that enough. I really don't. But it's all these thoughts have come to my mind lately, and I think it should, and we really shouldn't wait until Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving isn't really a season. It's not a day. well, I guess Thanksgiving is, but being thankful isn't. It's a way of life. You know, we talk about how we worship with our lifestyle. We have to be thankful with our lifestyle. We have to, treat everything with respect. As when I was growing up, my mama would always tell me, and it used to get on my nerves, but she'd be like, "You need to take care of what you got so it'll last." And I did. Yeah, I had the same TV for probably 20 years, and the only reason I got rid of it is because it died. I had a VCR for like almost 30 years. I mean, but if you take care of things, and not just things themselves, but relationships, are you thankful for the relationships that you have? Are you nurturing them? Are you taking care of them? It will, especially if you're a parent or a grandparent, it will spread on to your children and your grandchildren, because we teach people more with how we walk than how we talk. You can say things all day long, but if they see you, I can tell my kids we have to be thankful. We have to be thankful, and we have to help other people. I can tell them that all day long. But if I walk around complaining all the time, and I don't use what the Lord's blessed us with to help other people, then I'm not teaching them anything. I've always heard the expression, do as I say, not as I do. And I'm sorry, but when you're raising kids, or when you are in any type of leadership position, you can't do that. That doesn't work. And how does that work in with being thankful? Well, if you're going to say you're thankful, you've got to show you're thankful by taking care of what the Lord has blessed you with, and by serving others with it and sharing. So that's just some thoughts I have for today. I'm not going to go on very long. Um, but I really do hope that everyone has a great Thanksgiving. I pray that God supplies all your needs, because His word says He will. I pray for safety and protection and healing over everyone. And I will see y'all next time. Have a great holiday. Bye.